Good evening, students. This is our first class for this new academic year. See, this is not at all a substitute for our face-to-face, one-to-many classroom communication. But I think it is better to have something instead of nothing. So take it in that sense. See, you might have watched our first lesson through the Victor's channel, that is 3 L's of Empowerment, written by Christian Legade. And I am showing you a PowerPoint presentation. You just go through it, and if you have any doubts remaining, you can ask me in my personal WhatsApp. See, look at this about the author, Christian Legade. She is the first finance minister of France. Not only that, she was managing director of IMF, International Monetary Fund. See, this lesson, it's a speech delivered by her. In this speech, she is telling us about the need for women empowerment throughout the world. She made this speech at the National Democratic Institute, Washington, D.C. in the year 2014, May 90th. According to her, empowerment of women is the prime importance in every society. In India, of course, we are trying to uplift women community through various programs. But still, we have to go a long way. So, what should we do to achieve this goal? That is a question posed by her, and she herself gives us the answer. According to Christian Legade, there are 3 ways for empowering women, and she calls it as 3 L's. L number 1, learning, number 2, labor, and number 3, leadership. Let us take one by one. Learning. Learning, learning or education is the foundation upon which any change is built. And as far as the world statistics is concerned, more than 50% of the world population are women. But in the case of education and opportunity, they are being ignored to a great extent. By providing education, they can come out of their comfort zones to the mainstream of the society. There is a saying in Africa, if you educate a boy, you train a man. If you educate a girl, you train a society. What does it mean? If you educate a boy, you train a man, and if you educate a girl, you train a society. That shows the importance of giving education to girl children, because they can contribute to more than men in the society. Take in the case of a family, their mother, maybe take your own example, your mother will be giving you instruction regarding studies, helping you, everything related to education be done by mother. So they can contribute more. By educating them, that means we are educating a whole society. Let us think about the second L, that is labor. Labor means work. And it helps women to flourish and achieve their true potential. See, there is a basic norm we should impart that norm, equal pay for equal work. Now the situation is entirely different because women are not getting equal pay for equal work. And take in the case, even in our Kerala, we can see for a full day work, while men are earning, for example, 1,000 rupees per day, for the same task or something better than that, women are getting 500, 600 or so. So that discrimination is there. And not only that, they are forced to work under low pay, low status and low security jobs. That should be changed. And one more statistics, globally, women earn only 1/3, while men are earning 2/3. See, with the same level of education and same level of job. And the next one is leadership. You know, leadership will help women to rise and fulfill their innate abilities and talents. If they gave them a chance, an opportunity, definitely they will show their talents. That is what they proved in the past. But they should be ready to dare the difference, to take the risk, take the challenge, so that they can come out of their comfort zones. See, they can lead equal or sometimes better than men. That is what we could see in various institutions where women are heading the institution. They are performing even better than men. But what they needed is they should work with confidence and without prejudice. That's all about that particular speech. And the second objective of teaching a speech is to get you the structure of a speech. You have studied it in last year, but let me remind you, for a good speech, we need a good salutation. Here, Christian Lagarde salutation, you look at the salutation given by Christian Lagarde. It's great to be among friends and kindred spirits. It's a very good beginning. So salutation is very essential. And second step is introduction. You should give an introduction to the audience. Why do you face the audience? What are you going to talk? All these things to be mentioned. And the third step is significance of the speech. I have already taught you last year. And there, of course, you can tell why this speech is significant in the present scenario. And the fourth step is main ideas to be conveyed. And there you can, of course, use certain quotes, some lines from other books, some messages, everything can be given, and that finally you need a very good conclusion. Next, let me show you the indicators of a good speech. First one, put yourself in the audience shoe. What does it mean? It means you should speak knowing the needs of the audience. Then only the audience will listen to you. And the second, of course, just as we discussed earlier, there should be an interesting salutation. And the third, identify the need of the listeners. Provide a plan of solution. That is very important. And then you can use certain examples, quotes. Use very simple structure, simple words, so that audience can easily attract you. Then point by point patterns supported with arguments. You should give justifications to the arguments put forward by you. If only your speech will be worthwhile. Ensure understanding by defining complex terms. If there are any complex terms, you should simplify it. And finally, give a good conclusion. As a conclusion to the lesson, let me remind you the 3 L's, such as learning, labor, and leadership, will help women to break the shell of inhibition and thus to reap the real benefits. It will contribute to the development of the nation as a whole. And if we dare the difference will deliver. If we are ready to take the challenge or risk, definitely we can reap the result. Thank you. See, one more thing, you have an assignment. Prepare a script of the speech to be delivered in connection with International Women's Day. You just prepare the speech and write it down in your notebook, and I will tell you when you should show it to me. See, let me tell you once again, this is just a beginning and just a trial. We can come out with very good sessions next time, and I eagerly wait for your response and feedback. Thank you, students. Thank you.